Hi, and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. Papillion continues to grow and offers much to its residents so they can live, work, and play. For more about Papillion, here's City Happenings.
Thanks, Mayor Black. You heard from the city's deputy police chief last week about the department's physical fitness program. This week, the physical fitness training officer explains the particular elements of the program.
Our physical fitness activities that we rely on are job specific. Those entail things such as running, vaulting, our ability to perform exercises specific to our job functions. At any given point in time, we may have to climb a fence, run after a suspect, those type of activities. So when we are performing our fitness activities, we want those to be specific to our job detail. Another part of our fitness that we do is to ensure our physical ability to recover after any given high stress incident. So cardiovascular activity is very important. The heart's ability to escalate and then to recover quickly.
Part of the training is being able to handle short bursts at maximum effort.
That can be for a rescue effort, whether it's moving, having a maximal effort to move a human being, to move an object, and that could be, again, a rescue effort with a human being, or whether we have a piece of property that we have to recover for evidence.
Jeff says cardio is the most important phase.
And that's because of that recovery period. I think that so many people believe when you look at statistics that are published that the number one killer of law enforcement is gunfire or auto accidents, when quite frankly it's the same as every other human on the planet, which is heart disease. Heart attacks are the number one killers of law enforcement officers. So with that being said, because of the stress levels and those bursts of adrenaline that we experience, our cardiovascular fitness is number one.
Maintaining flexibility is also key.
We do have a lot of downtime where we are sitting in a vehicle and not very active. Sitting in a patrol car and driving around leaves a lot of downtime. So we want to make sure that our officers, as they're aging, are keeping their flexibility, and while doing so, that helps us prevent injuries.
Jeff says the fitness program is paying off.
We have one of the most physically fit departments in the Omaha metro area. I kind of have a slogan for our officers, and that's we're fit for duty. Being physically fit helps not only with your physical well-being, but it also helps with your mental well-being and your spiritual well-being. It's really a no-brainer. The more physically fit you are, the lower your stress levels, and that also goes with your spiritual well-being to know that you're prepared for any given situation that you're in.
The new City Public Works building is very welcome this winter, especially for the auto mechanics.
It's kind of business as usual, but there is a renewed atmosphere where, you know, the guys do have a sense of pride now that, you know, that the city, city stepped up and we've got this new facility. And again, I just need to thank the mayor and city council and basically the citizens of Papillion for allowing us to purchase that. You know, we're in that old facility for 41 plus years, and like you say, back in 2009, 2010, during those storms, and what little 3-bay shop we had down there was just, it got worked out. You know, we were tripping over one another, and things were having to be done outside in the weather and the elements, and moving into this new facility, and like you say, kind of state of the arts, and that awesome. It's really improved the productivity, just efficiency, more or less. We put a bridge crane in. People were saying, why would you want a bridge crane? Well, that bridge crane got used extensively the first few months we were in here, just putting the sander units on the dump trucks, pulling, and that stuff that just made things so much safer and more efficient than using a loader bucket and some chains and some grappling hooks that we normally load them onto the truck. So it was done more efficiently and safely, and it's just yeah. And during the few operations where we have been plowing snow and that, you know, They come in, they get done, they can get worked on inside where we're not working on them outside, and things are just a lot more efficient and effective that way.
Part of the efficiency of the new facility is time saved.
In the past, you know, if a plow broke down, we'd have to bring it in, drop the plow off, back the truck out in order to get room to be able to work on that plow. Now with this facility, you know, those steps don't need to be taken. We can pull the truck in, the plow's in, we can get everything in. That work can be done. That truck can get out much more timely.
Lemming says the city mechanics have always approached their jobs full bore.
They've always had positive attitudes, and we've got some of the best mechanics, bar none. I'd put them up against any, you know. And just the work that they did in our old facility and getting that stuff done, you know, indoors, outdoors, and getting that stuff out, you know, and then coming down here and just, you know, and hearing, you know, we can raise a dump truck all the way up. Our old facility, we could get it 2, maybe 3 feet above the ground, and you're trying to get under there, and, you know, now we can see things that we haven't seen before that we're catching and fixing. So the city's fleet overall is going to be much more safer. We found springs, and we're just finding things that you couldn't see before because you couldn't get underneath them to fully look at them. So I think it's, you know, overall it's going to be a cost savings because we're going to, just on equipment and that, because we're going to be able to catch things sooner before they major breakdown, so it's going to cost us less. But it's just the overall maintenance and the facility, just it brings a big value to what we're offering, and just being able to get to the state of the art where we can get the trucks up in the air, get the fire trucks inside instead of having to work on them outside because of the length of them and the height and that stuff. So yeah, I think, you know, so the work will get done quicker. You know, you're outside. If it rains, you can't be working on them outside. We've set up some types of protections before the guys are out there working on them, but, you know, you just, and that. So it's, yeah, I think overall there's a value there, but what that is, I just can't put my finger on it, but it'll be a savings.
With the success of the city's recreation department's daddy-daughter date night, a mother-son movie night moves into its 2nd year.
We offer them dinner and, you know, go see a movie with your mom, and got a pretty good turnout, you know, and I think this year we'll get an even bigger one. Parents have the option to choose the movie their kids can go to. Rather than last year, we kind of just chose the movie for them, and but we want the kids to have a good experience, so we want movies that will cater towards the young ones and cater towards the little bit older ones. So it's really just another event to do for parents and their kids, and we have the daddy-daughter, so we want to do something for their moms and their sons.
Moran says if they can make an event better, they won't hesitate.
We're always looking at making all of our events and programs, you know, better each and every year, so we're not afraid to change things up, mix things up a little bit, and try something new. And like you said, it's not to make anybody mad or think that we have to do it a certain way. It's just we want to try to make everybody happy. That's our goal. Even though I know we can't do it, it'll always be a goal for every program that we do.
It's an easy process to get involved.
They sign up, you know, get their tickets, and then we'll contact them or send an email out to those who have signed up. And once we really can't tell until the movies are announced, since movies change all the time. You know, once we talk to the movie theater and they guarantee us what movies are going to be showing at that time, we'll give them a couple movies to choose from that will be showing around that same time, and they can choose, you know, if they want to go to a PG movie or a PG-13 movie, basically.
The Mother-Son Movie Night is set for Tuesday, February 16th at the Twin Creek Movie Theater.
You might be able to meet new friends. Your child might be able to meet somebody new. You can go with a group of friends and their group of moms. We're also offering a pizza buffet, I guess you could say. So you're not just getting the movie, you're getting a dinner. You're getting the whole experience.
That's what's happening around Papillion. There are lots of ways to stay up to date with what's happening. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or even watch our YouTube channel. And of course, information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website. For For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.